What's going on, you guys? Welcome to or back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing a new pickups video. So this is just stuff I have that I've picked up since summer, I guess, is when the last one I did was. It's a really cold Saturday here right now in Saskatchewan, so figured I would just sit down and make a video for you guys. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. Let's see what we got here. Manga and games. That's basically it. I guess I might as well show this first. I was just looking at it before I started recording. I got the Link's Awakening amiibo again. I had it when the game came out back in 2019, but sold it. So now I have that back. They reprinted it. It's pretty neat. I don't think I have any more new amiibo. That's pretty much where I'm tapping out. I'm just done with amiibo unless they like redo, in my region anyways, all the other Zelda ones, which I haven't seen yet. So let's just keep on trucking here with the games. Picked this up a while back. Kirby Superstar Ultra on the DS. It was like $2 at the thrift store. No manual. That's not a bad pickup for a couple dollars. And this paper is not lining up. Speaking of which, I was at the thrift store today and they had a bunch of original Xbox stuff, like Jet Set Radio, some Yu-Gi-Oh game that I never heard of. There's some stuff there that was worth a bit that I was thinking about picking up because someone obviously traded in their whole collection. But I decided not to get it, A, because I don't have a way to test it, and B, I'd rather it just go to someone that's actually going to use it instead of me reselling it. It's like, I don't really need the money from that bad. Next we'll show Switch, I guess, or we'll end off on Switch. I'll show PS5 next. So PS4 and PS5, I'm kind of going hard on lately. For Black Friday, I did pick up 7 PS5 games, one of which I have already, but there's 6 more coming in the mail. Might do a video on that when I get them. But this one I got yesterday, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This one I'm really excited to get into because I've finally gotten into Final Fantasy with 7 Remake. So really exciting times for me in terms of RPGs. Never really been into a JRPG before, like a real JRPG. So that's kind of cool. I'm really enjoying Remake. This next one I really wanted to pick up for a while, but it finally went on a price drop. That is RoboCop Rogue City. Almost dropped it. Clumsy. This one looks really good. I like the RoboCop movie. I've only seen it a couple times. I watched it for the first time like 2 years ago. So, but yeah, really looks like a good game. And with something I got that I'll show you at the end, it should perform better. I don't know. Next, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Picked this up with some just some rewards points that I had at a store called Shoppers here in Canada. Most of the games I bought from there actually is kind of stupid. I don't know why, but most of the games I get from there are cracked. Like the case is broke in some way, as you can see that. Kind of sucks though, and that's the only physical store available around me. Next game I put quite a bit of time into is Black Ops 6. This game is probably my favorite Black Ops in a decade, honestly, since Black Ops 2. So, yeah, and again, kind of a busted case, if you can see it there. But I had to get it on PS5. Yeah, I was going to just get it on Game Pass, but I might as well just get it on the system where it looks better. That's what I think, anyways. Next, one of the better games I played this year by Team Asobi is Astrobot. Now this one is super interesting. It's really creative. Sorry, I just had to cut there for a second. This game is really creative and yeah, definitely a love letter to PlayStation, of course, which I did not recognize every reference in this game, obviously, because I haven't played every PlayStation game. But even if you don't know anything about PlayStation, it's a fun time. you get like this little, well, you at launch anyway, you got this little card with some bonus items on it. You get some reversible cover art, which is kind of neat. There. And you even get like this poster, which is a comic and a man. It's like a 3-in-1 thing. You get this poster, which doubles as a comic strip / manual for the game. That's pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before with a physical release of any game. So that's definitely something different for sure. Let's get this all packed up. I'm trying to do this without editing because I don't want to edit. So if there's any awkward moments where it's like silent, that's why. Next, PS4, I got Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. I got this on eBay for like 20 bucks, I think, and I was going to upgrade it to the remaster, but I decided not to because I think it actually runs a little worse. It might look better, but I think it runs a little worse. But would like to play through this game again. It runs 4K 60 the way it is on PS5. So next, I've been after this game for quite a while, and it's always expensive. So I figured I'd just try to bite the bullet and just grab it. It was on sale. It was on somewhat of a sale, I guess. And that is Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I played like an hour of it, and it is brutally hard. Very hard. But I like the Souls games. I have the rest of them down there. And I play Elden Ring on my PS5 pretty often. I own it digitally. But yeah, that is Sekiro. Would like to get to it someday. Not sure when that'll happen though. A couple manga here. Just some One Piece stuff. I am going for the complete set of One Piece, so I am caught up currently. 107 just came out like last week, I think. So I have all 107 volumes here right beside me. And that right here is volume 107. The art looks insane. I am loving One Piece. It can get really overwhelming for me, just with the amount of characters and things going on. It's just like, it's like mind-blowing sometimes, but really fun. Don't want to really flip through this too much besides doing that because spoilers. I'm only on volume 71. Yeah, I'll grab it here. I am on volume 71. Dressrosa just started. So that's pretty cool. I've been reading since March and I'm on volume 71, so I think that's a pretty decent pace. Yeah, volume 107. And this is another Oda book right here. It's actually the Wanted book. This is Oda's work before One Piece. You can see some of the artwork on the front resembles some of the characters from One Piece. And I started reading this one. It's pretty cool. There's this, the first story in here is called Wanted. It's like a cowboy story. And then there's like 4 other ones, including Romance Dawn, which is pretty cool as well. So you kind of get to see the roots of One Piece there. Yeah, eventually I'll get through this. There's just so much to read, so much to play that it's hard to get through everything. But I'm not too worried about that. I have hopefully lots of time, so yeah. Next, moving on to Switch. Let's go with this one first. Danganronpa Decadence, I think that's how you say that. Decadence, Spike Chunsoft. Kind of like a visual novel style game from what I understand. I haven't put any time into it really yet, but it does come with everything on the cartridge, I believe. It has Trigger Happy Havoc, 2, V3, and S Ultimate Summer Camp. I don't know anything about any of those, but I picked this up for not too bad of a price on a Nintendo sale, buy and sell Facebook page, so that was kind of neat. Somewhat recent release. It's actually 2 months old now, which is hard to believe, but Echoes of Wisdom. I liked it. It was fun. I played through the whole thing. I don't know. I wasn't too crazy on the echo mechanic. I think that's a pretty common complaint with the game. Like, it's not bad by any means. It feels a little too different. I like that you play as Zelda though, and I think they did the best that they could while giving her the spotlight. But story's pretty cool. Has a lot of good qualities to it. The world's beautiful, stuff like that. Fun game. Also picked up Super Mario 3D All Stars. This was later in the summer, I think, when I picked it up. I did a live stream playthrough of Super Mario Galaxy on the channel. Yeah, happy to have this one again. Love seeing Galaxy in HD. That's one of my favorite games ever. Next we have another Code Recollection. I don't think I've shown this in a pickups video yet. I started it. I got about an hour in, and I just put it down because of other things that I was doing, but would like to get back to it as it is pretty cool and very, very niche. Like, I didn't know this series even existed until this came out, or when they announced it. So, pretty niche series of games there, one of which was never even released here. So, another niche one that I just picked up not long ago. It is still sealed. I'm actually amazed I even found a physical copy at retail price, but that is obviously Emio the Smiling Man, which is part of the Famicom Detective Club series, which just made its way to the West here a few years ago. I wish they'd released those other two games physically, but this is the only one we have physically at the moment. I played a bit of the demo, seems pretty good, but I really don't have anything to say about it as of now because I haven't played it. People say it's good though. Next up, and the last Switch game, is Mario & Luigi Brothers Ship. And this is the GameStop Canada exclusive slipcover. Obviously, the game is inside. I'm about 15 to 20 hours in, and I'm enjoying it. I think it is pretty good. I don't think it deserves like a 5 out of 10 like IGN gave it, but I give it a solid 7.5 to 8, I think, at the moment. The story's decent. It's missing something specific that I can't quite put my finger on that the older games had, and I'm not sure exactly what that is. But the combat's fun and all that. Like, all the important things are fun. Maybe it just seems like it's dragging on a little too long, because the beginning is pretty slow. So I would say I'm not even halfway through the game yet. It's a long game. But yeah, that is Mario & Luigi Brothers Ship. I'm just gonna pause here for a sec. Okay, and the last thing here is probably controversial. Well, it will be controversial, I know that. But I bought it anyways because I'm an idiot. And that is the PS5 Pro. Yeah, I got one. I'm a sucker for Sony, I know. But personally, so far, I think it's been worth it. I really enjoy how it bumps up the frame rates and resolution in some games. Most of the games I've tried have benefited from it one way or another. It is future-proofing as well. And yeah, I guess if you don't want it, that's totally understandable. I get that, but I see way too many people putting others down just because they wanted to get this. It's like, how does it affect you? Just let people do what they want. Yeah, PS5 Pro, I beat God of War Ragnarok on it. Looked amazing. It runs like 120 FPS. Between 100 and 120, it's pretty insane. And I just realized there's a rip. No, did that just happen? But, of course, it's digital only, so Sony makes you shell out even more money. I get the stand too, because, yeah. But obviously they don't sell it with a disc drive, so you have to buy that as well. They just stick it to you. But I was lucky enough to find the disc drive and console bundle at Walmart, so that all came in one. And you still can't find these anywhere. Like, I cannot find anything in stock for a PS5 disc drive. It's insane. Another cool thing about getting this, though, I'm actually able to gift my base PS5 to my best friend who has wanted a PS5 for a bit. So that makes me feel really good, and makes it well worth this purchase, because now we can probably play some stuff together. That would be awesome. But yeah, I think that's it for the pickups. I always have to take a look around because I don't remember if I missed anything, but I think that's it. I might do a video right after this. I might record it, might not. I don't know. No promises. I might do a video on games I've been playing recently or beaten recently, just because I think that'd be kind of fun to talk about them. But anyways, that's it for now, guys. I'll talk to you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to leave a like and comment your pickups down below. Should have possibly another video on the Black Friday pickups in the next week. Canada Post is on strike here in Canada, so mail's moving super slow. Luckily, that stuff shipped courier, so it should be unhindered by that. But yeah, just a huge mail strike going on here, which kind of sucks, especially this time of the year, but what can you do about it, I guess? Anyways, talk to you in the next one, guys. See you later. Bye.